Right, today is the 17th. Water in the stream, you can hear it. You hear the sound of water? The sound of water is extremely peaceful, tranquil. Now, this is the house. As you can see, the Basant has put the front railings with the concrete. The doors have been installed. We've got sunset orange on the rooms, and if I'm not looking at the floor here, I'm going to be falling over. Now, he's going to try and make my pathway and the road. And we're going to have to put a black rock foundation. This is the dolomite, the remnants of it that's going to be used for the front porch floor. And this is still materials for my house. I'm not painting as much, but now I've gone and cut the culvert for the black rock, which means that my walking area is pretty precarious, so I've got to get fit, you see what I mean? I'm using Guru Bata slippers here. I walked in here one time with high heels, and I'm telling you, the pain was agonizing. Now, he has to buy the 2 cylinders.
Make a multi-lag waterproof ගෑවෙ නෑනේ. ඒක දාලා මේක ගන්නවා. මැට් එක ගන්නවා.
මැට් එක?
ඔව් මැට් සිමෙන්ති මැට් එකක් තියෙනවනේ. ඔව්. ඒක ගැන මතකද අර අපේ බුජන්නේ මතකද තියෙන්නේ?
ලක්ෂ්මන් මැට් ලම්බම් කලාම්බෝ.
මැට් එක තමයි ගන්නෙ. මැට් එක ගාවන හරියට හරි.
Now this was not what I wanted, the blue line on the water's edge.
එහෙමයි. මේක සුද්ධ කරලා අරන් දාලා මැට් එක ගෙනලා ගන්න. ඒතර ඇන්ටික් වගේ තියෙනවා ඒක. cut and polish.
Harry, then to add some fun to this video, I must say that Nihal is busy cleaning up all the chairs which are all covered with dust, because the fact that they've been working here. You saw that hideous blue bathroom. But I must tell you something about me. Maybe it's the Aquarian in me. Or is it the Ophiuchus? Anyway, I find that wherever I go, I've got water. When people are having dry and arid zones, I come in there, I bring the water. That's why I go to pray to stop the water. You see what I mean? So that's what I did. I prayed. Now we've had 10 days of drought, which means there's absolutely no work done. What do you think of the color of the rooms here? Gorgeous, huh? Do you think this is a bit too stark, or do you think we should keep it just the way it is? I think it has a certain quaintness of its own. The painters are going to come in here today. Nihal is doing a good job of cleaning all the chairs, which were so beautiful before. ඒකෙත් පැල්ලම් තියනවාද මචං?
නෑ that's එක.
I don't intend to have a lazy lifestyle where I don't keep my bed unmade, you know what I mean? But if I'm going to be arty enough, arty but not tarty, I'm going to be painting here, and painting what I see from sunset to dawn. Visions of you in shades of blue. Da-dum, dee-dum, dee-dum, dee-dee-dee. I told I should give Nihal one copy of my proposed building of the future. That's going to be the house when it looks like it. Can you see it close up? That's going to be my Maruti, and that's my dog. And the verse says here, I just want to be me, music, love, and living in Kandy, not an SUV, just a Maruti. Friends calling over for cakes and tea with Angelique and Blackie, and God looking over us 3. I think I must have been a poet in my previous birth. What do you think? And we've got one, which is the cottage over there. That's the caretaker's cottage, where I spent 3 days of absolute bliss with you. Hey, nice friend. You have nice friends like that, your life is made. And I'm going to sit in my rocking chair, which cost me 23,000 rupees. And I was expecting to have a nice house in which to put it. I'm having a nice room in which to put it, which is good. Then, at least the doors are beautifully done. What do you think of my door? It's sort of goes with the sort of goes with the rest of the cottage look, you know. And this is the bedroom door, same sort of look. And this was done by Chandranam, who's a jack of all trades and a master of none. But at least he makes it look attractive. He's done it intelligently. So this is my home. I bought my grandmother's table and my mother's table here. And the pillows are... Right. Hi. A jolly good afternoon to Kumudu, who has been my friend from the time Angelique was a 4-year-old at Buddhist Ladies College, and her daughters are my singers for my band, Kumudu. Welcome to 6. Anyway, she's a 6. Yes. And that's the house, as you can see. I've got a blue handrail, which was just my idea. I want to just break the monotony of brown and orange. It's a bit artistic. At least I still have got my road to walk through. Ekhe tiyena badu ganna puluwanද බාස්නේ? ඔව්. අපේ ඇඳුම් ඔක්කොම. ඇඳුම් උයි රෙසින් උයි මේක ඇවිදින්න පුළුවන්ද? And we're having the dolomite floors. අපේ අත්වැල්ල පාත් එක කරන්න ඕනේද පොළොව කරන්න ඉස්සෙල්ලා බාසුන්නේ මේ පාත් එක This is my kitchen. This is what I'm going to have as a kitchen, living room, Kumudu.
Nice idea. This is natural, no?
Yes.
Don't put anything.
No, not putting anything. Just the Tirivana rock. So what I'm doing is at the moment, because all my ideas, because my finances are low. Come and look at this here. So this is actually, I've just tidied up the kitchen and all that. This is going to be the kitchen area, kitchen sitting room area. Until I get the pantry put upstairs, I'm trying to do the ground floor and achieve the ground floor. That's my kitchen. Look at this. You haven't seen this. Get the keys from there. Why kakula monotwat kakuleng why me monotwat sharp eකට පෑගිනෝ if you feel anything sharp tell me because that has got to come off. ඒක කුඩු කරන්න ඕනේ. So I just told young Kumudu that if she feels anything underneath her feet,
Nice. Very natural. Yeah, nice. This is very nice. You paint?
I did it with the vasanas using cement,
Yeah.
colored cement.
And uncommon, no?
Uncommon is true.
Very nice.
And if the water sound is from the constant stream. If anybody's got a water phobia, you never use. You never use water. You saw this bathroom, Kumudu. This is the bedroom. We're getting the beds today. Thanks.
From where you?
This is from teak furniture.
Yeah, from where that?
Genuine teak furniture? No, this is not from Dinapali. This is from teak. They are called teak furnishings, and basically they are very, very expensive, but they are very good quality. This is my bathroom. This is the second bathroom.
That was very nice. Tub.
This is a tub. Tub for soaking your feet in there.
Natural.
Natural. Natural pond.
Bhagyantayage might
Left side. Sliding in the middle. If it slides, oh yeah, comes to the middle. Comes to the middle. Golly, how nice. And as usual, and the sliding mirrors from the middle, and those guys are going to come back and do it. How nice. It has a bit of a complication as usual because I wish these guys would just finish one job properly, but that is the end. The complication, you need a little friendly finger. What is a finger up in the air is also as equivalent to have a finger pushed on the window to make it work. But we'll get around to it soon. The Boston has not done a bad job at all. Dolomite slabs. Dolomite front, Tirivana rock. Because මේක අපේ මේ තිරිවාන අල්ලන්න බෑ ගල් වලට. දන්නවද ඇයි අල්ලන්න බැරි? Because ඒක ගොරෝසු වැඩි. It is too bulky to be put as a flat surface. But they've done it there, as you can see. What do you think, Kumudu? Overall impression? නෑ මේක dolomite. තිරිවාන නෙමෙයි. මේක dolomite. තිරිවාන එහෙ. මේක dolomite ඒක තිරිවාන. නමුත් වෙනස්කම පේන්න බෑනේ. ඒක තමයි මම කියන්නේ. You can't see the difference. The only difference is that the price. One is free, my Tirivana, my quartz rock is free, and the dolomite is paid for at 140 rupees per square foot, which makes it a very expensive building. But this is from the outside in. Normally you have got, I think I saw through the windows, or there's a beautiful website on Facebook which I really admired, but I can't afford their suggestions. But this is my room. A much cheaper scale from outside with the sunlight pouring in. This is the master bedroom. I showed you already. And this one, once it's tidied up, is going to be the kitchen cum tidying. No, the living room. The kitchen will be upstairs when that's made. At the moment, I'm going to stop on the ground floor with one bedroom, a sitting and dining room combined, a little pantry upstairs, 2 bathrooms effectively. And this room can be used as a second bedroom when required. It has got an extension bed city. ලස්සනයි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් බසන්නේ. ඒක හරි සයිස් එකට යනවද? ඒක ගැලපෙනවද? අපි ඒ පැත්තෙත් මේ පැත්තේ බීරුව එකමයිද?
ඔක්කොම එකම විදිහට තියෙනවා. ඔක්කොම අංගල් 4 තියෙනවා.
So this is the man who's being creative on my behalf, and I'm quite happy with him. I'm quite happy with him, even though he has got this tendency to get entangled in his own sarong and trip over his own sarong and go and damage his head and blister his hands. Really, as long as it doesn't happen in my house, I'm happy. Another. I said, ඒක වියට වෙන දේවල් යා වෙනවා නම් යාගේ ගෙදර මට ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. මේ වස්තුව තමයි මම කිව්වා යාගේ සරමත් එක්ක පැටලිලා වැටුනේ එළුවට ඇලිලා. You can have a nap. There are bed sheets and pillowcases. Right, we'll stop it for now. I'm telling you, this is what happens to most people who come to my house. This house. Not even 5 minutes into the house and they're already asleep. There's something very lulling about the Quartz cottage. You see, they feel a certain sense of peace, of beatitude, and comfort. ඒක තමයි වෙන්නේ ඉඳ ගන්න පුදියන්න. So the problem with older machines and creativity is that we run out of parts. But these are made by me from a sample, from several samples that were taken from a second-hand store in Australia where they were selling off the sample packs for I think something less than $1. And I had bought them all because I was at that time unemployed and I was with my daughter Angelique and she was only 3 years old. And I created this patchwork quilts. So basically, I wasn't anticipating 2 4-foot beds, which is 8 foot, but I created maybe 1 patchwork quilt for 1 bed, which is adequate. But this is my handiwork as usual. And creativity comes from being bored actually. So I mean, if you think that the little child was asleep most of the time, which was small, what you had to do was keep yourself occupied without going nuts, because you're in a strange country for one thing, and Australia is extremely hospitable, but you're still bored because you have a little girl to take care of and you can't work because of the fact that you can't get employed, and you have got a problem trying to keep the child who's a little one from ages 1 to 3 or 1 to 4. You can't keep them in a school or in a home that can take care of them, because if you love your child, you dedicate your time to the child. So basically what you do is you make yourself occupied out. You're not coming to my house. I'm having a dog visiting here, and everything about. Hey, now this is a car that I would love to have, but I could only afford it. I can't, obviously. I've got my little Suzuki Maruti in the garage. It's going to be repaired. 68,000 rupees brought down by AMW to a more reasonable figure, but they were very nice. And Mr. Indrajit in particular must be mentioned, because he took away the fears that the corrosion people who estimated the job had instilled in me, because they said that my engine could crash onto the road, and because of the fact that there was corrosion. But you see, Mr. Indrajit is a very practical kind of person, and he said, Miss Bobli, you can drive your car for another 2 months with no fear at all, because you see, I mean, there might be targets and all that rubbish that these people are contemplating. This is the wall, my completed court case, and a wall judged by the judge, but the judge is also peculiar in that he basically gave extracts straight from the submissions of the respondents, which is all wrong. This is called a Baleno Maruti, same, fantastic engine, fantastic car, has everything working, the air conditioner, radio, yes, the car keys in the house, super stuff. But I'd never be able to afford this in my lifetime. How much is a Baleno? A Baleno is, there's a Maruti, the original Japanese, and there are only 2 Indian Balenos in Sri Lanka, but the one that I'm driving is a Baleno Japanese. Now, I checked the car number before I got it, 9139, it's 9110 and 1921, 22, 22 is a gift from the gods. Actually, 22 gift from the gods. People who are 11 are also very gifted and very talented. They don't realize it. I'm going to give the car a wash. They did apologize because they did wash the car yesterday, but I was supposed to bring the car in yesterday, but I came back only from Candy at around. This is Mr. Liu, and he's my most trusted student and friend. Always helps me out in a tight fix. Anyway, I only brought the car back in last night at about 4:30, 5:30. I must tell you that sometimes, I mean, having people who have got schedules of their own as friends you take on holiday, you may as well just forget them, because the fact that they're always hassling you. They try to get you back to Colombo to meet their deadline schedules. I mean, that's why I like my first 5 passengers, or first 5 visitors to my property, they were extremely quiet. And this is Mr. Liu's red little Suzuki.